My save file is white. I guess that means I beat the light boss rush. The light boss rush is definitely not the hardest thing in this game, though. The light boss rush was easy. The light boss rush was a disappointment. Like, the EX boss rush is going to be infinitely harder. By far. I feel like this is going to be fitting. So I'm gonna put this on. Okay, so, first, we're gonna do Master 4. Then we're gonna do the EX Boss Rush, because the EX Boss Rush is gonna be much harder, so I'd rather finish with that. It's just more climactically fitting. For Master 4... Okay, well, I'm trying to think, how many Dark Cakes do I want for the EX Boss Rush, because items I use on Master 4 will be lost permanently. I definitely want a Dark Cake for... Yeah, I definitely want a Dark Cake for Crystal King. That's going to help a lot. What other bosses would really, really benefit with a Dark Cake? Because the thing is, for the EX boss rush, like, I'm gonna have to make a script and practice a ton. I'm not gonna beat that today. I'll just do some practice, really. So, it just comes down to, where do I want to use the Dark Cakes? I guess I can go farm more Dark Cakes if I have to. Yeah, whatever. So, recoil throw is just good defense, or good offense, and with all of this stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna be taking a lot, but I mean, later on I will be. Stand. Thing is, with Dark Shield and Cloud9, I can survive from full HP one of his nukes. It'll get sent down to... So it does 99 by default, plus I have 1, 2, 3 defense, so 96. 96 divided by 3 times 2. So let me just get my calculator up here. 96 divided by 3 times 2, and then divided by 3 times 2 again. So yeah, it'll do 43 damage to me. But I would survive if I missed the block. And that is really good to know. Every 50 HP, he reaches a damage threshold. Honestly, I think this is just fine. It's like, what else? Then again, Mega Jump might be stronger. Is Mega Jump just stronger? Doesn't have the recoil either. Or Mega Smash or something? Like, he doesn't... How much defense does he have? I don't remember. I think Mega Smash might be better. Well, let's think. Normal hammer plus 8, that's 14. That's the same as recoil throw. But I don't have the recoil. How much FP? It's 1 more FP. Yeah, Mega Jump is slightly weaker. It's 12. And recoil throw, I think, is the same power, but with the recoil. Recoil throw shouldn't do anything to me, though, because I forgot about Mega Smash. But yeah, recoil throw shouldn't do anything to me, because I've got a lot of defense. Alright, I have to block his first attack. Okay, for the first one, I do remember the timing. Actually... Water block is probably better. Obviously, I'm not going to be using cheats. I didn't know that I would get cheats from the light boss rush. Otherwise, I would have not done that to prove that I didn't cheat, but whatever. This should do 11? 10. Oh, does he have 3 defense? What the heck? Since when is his attack power that strong? I didn't remember being that strong. Right, I didn't use the dark cake. Right. I'm taking double damage because of a lack of a dark cake. With a dark shield on. 3 defense, okay. Okay, well now I'll be taking next to nothing, so... Throw on a Cloud 9 and I'm good. Having the Void Stone is going to be really helpful for this guy. Still is a lot, though. This should do 13. Oh yeah, 12. Makes sense. Actually, I probably want to do some healing with Buzzatris. I'm gonna need to get used to those block timings. Frigid Stomp is also not a bad idea. I should... Then again, with how much percentage damage reduction, I'm not entirely sure Frigid Stomp's gonna matter too much. I'm gonna have to use a lot of items, that's unequivocal. Too early. Okay, change my badge layout a little. I can get away with recall, I just need to, like, properly defend. Hello, Griff. Last stand really not gonna do anything for me. It's meaningless in this fight. Dark Shield isn't a bad idea, I don't think. I could try putting on Frigid Stomp. Take off P, down, D up. Put on Frigid Stomp instead. Perfect Stand could also be good. To help survive his tactical nukes. Because if I get to full HP, then... If I'm at full HP, it's just gonna do like 21 damage. Yeah, Perfect Stand seems like a good idea. The question is, how do I ensure that I'm always at full HP? It's not really too reasonable. Unless I just, like, always Frigid Stomp. Or, like, Rejuvenate or whatever. Use items, I guess. Okay. Okay. Tattle. Can detect save states. Cloud 9. And we Frigid Stomp. Okay. still very hard to block that. Very hard to block that. Alright, I didn't use the dark cake. I'm supposed to use the dark cake. Forgot. Dark cake, incredibly important to the strategy. And by that I mean just letting in... Okay, so now I should take next to nothing. Yeah. It's still doing quite a bit of recoil. More recoil than I would have expected. Just have Watt do something. Okay, now... we heal. And assuming I block the recoil, we should be fine. Oh my god, how did I miss the recoil? Whatever. I still survived, but I really, really would have liked to have blocked that. Okay, well, I don't know how I missed the block on the recoil hammer too, and that just gave me so much extra damage because I was not full HP. Perfect stand didn't activate. That was such a stupid mistake. Like, how do you make that blunder? Kevin, please. Okay, well, since we screwed up immensely, hilariously like that, I don't know. Let's just start with the golden shroom. The timing is so weird for that attack. It's so weird. Thing is, when my +2 defense from the dark cake runs out, we're gonna have some interesting problems, maybe. He should take a break here, right? Yeah, that was his... No, he has one more attack. Oh, blocking didn't reduce... Why is recoil throw... I must be because of the +2 attack. When the dark cake runs out, I should be able to get no damage from recoil throw, I think. Whatever, he'll have to take a break here. What's my coins look like? Plenty of coins, okay. Yeah, I feel like Mega Smash might have been better then. Because that recoil could bite me in the rear. It's fine though, he's not gonna do the charge this turn, I think. The triple? Okay, my dark cake's gone and Cloud9 is gone. Okay, halved and then a thirded, or thirded and then halved. Either way, it's 1/6, no matter how you multiply the fractions. So I should still survive. I'll rejuvenate, and then if I miss this block, I will still survive. But that means I cannot take the hammer through. I can't risk taking the hammer through recall, so we'll just normal hammer. I missed. But it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Well, Cloud9 and refresh to get rid of my SP. Perfect stand definitely is the way to go here. Oh my god. That is the hardest one to block. Because the first fist is so early, and the second leg is so late. The timing is just nonsense. Okay, do I take recoil now? I still take one recoil, okay. I still take one recoil, which means I should have gone with Mega Smash. If I lose this, I'll switch that out for Mega Smash. I'm going to have to Jelly Ultra. So. Soon, so. Oh, he's already... Okay, I still have one more free attack. At the very least, Watt can, like... do this. I'm 100% going to have to Jelly Ultra next turn, but I should survive whatever he does next. It should be a 5-turn attack, I think. Ugh. Should barely, but okay. Well, we'll Cloud 9. And then we'll Jelly Ultra. Remember when that did 99 damage? Forehead. It is embarrassingly bad how much I've missed those blocks, but... I'm gonna need to, like, go all out in the last 50. I got one of the blocks. Oh my god. That's so impossible to block. I don't know how many times he attacks afterwards either. Like, I never got him below 100. So, I'm not entirely certain how this will go. Okay, he's gonna attack. Okay, what do I do here? Mega Volt and then, like, Golden Shroom? Maybe Fries? Because I'm gonna need to... I'm going to need to heal. Like, I'm gonna want to be at full HP, so... I could use Frozen Fries here. It seems like not a bad idea. Only the triple. Okay, that's only a triple. Me want Cloud 9. And then we have to full heal. Full healing here is mandatory. Perfect stand is really solid, so... I need to heal 16 HP. Shield Trim. Jelly Ultra Booster Shroom. I could Shield Trim. What else am I gonna use the Shield Trim? Ooh, I got the block. That's nice. That's always a plus. In that case... can just start going for damage. I need to use refresh. Why did that do nothing? Oh right, perfect stand, that's why it did nothing. You should have to take a break here. Okay, now he's gonna buff himself even more, and I don't even know what he's gonna do, and it terrifies me. I'll refresh next turn. Okay, maybe 3 times? Only twice. Okay, that's... Maybe under 50 he does that 3 times in a row. Okay, we have to refresh here. Get rid of my SP. That's the one problem. Passive SP regen can be a problem. I'm probably going to have to, like... Yeah, I just want to get damage down. I can rely on items to heal me, maybe. Okay, well I somehow got the quad block, so... Dabs. Or the quint block, that was 5. Yeah, I think I want a biscuit. I think we want to set a biscuit in the Ultra Shrimp Cake. I should biscuit and then Ultra Shrimp Cake. 15, 27. I should... I mean, okay, I should have enough HP. I should be at max HP after Penta, whatever. Quint is 6. Isn't 6 usually like Sexto? Okay, that's bad. Ah! Stop! Okay, that is bad. I was expecting to get some of those blocks, and I ended up getting none of those blocks. That means we wasted the Yoshi biscuit. That's annoying. Because, yeah, we're not going to get high enough HP. Right? Okay, well, let's think. 12, 45, he does 40... No. Yeah, no, I have to full heal. I have to full heal here. Seven is like... Sept, I think. Quint is 5, just on a different scale. Like in music, you've got like a quartet, a quintet, etc. Quint is definitely 5. It's just in a different language. Okay, yeah, we wasted the other Yoshi biscuit, and that's really not nice, but we have to full heal here. Dang. Can we get the block? I didn't load a save state, and he still went for the fake out. And I still got the block somehow. I got the block through sheer luck, but I'll take it. What? Okay, well. We're almost there. I might, if I go all out, I might... Then again, I'm gonna be, like... getting annihilated if I don't. I think I'm gonna want to use like a cake here. And again, wait. Does he just... I don't have enough FP. Never mind. Okay, we're gonna... Do I want a golden shrimp cake? I mean, I've got the money for it. I might as well do golden shrimp cake. Just to ensure I survive. Just get another one. We're in the final stretch, so... Only... Okay, didn't do that nearly as many times as I thought he would. Still only 4. Okay, so... That attack only gets buffed once. I think I should be able to take him out before he goes ham again. Although he probably has a finisher. I would expect him to have a finisher. I'm expecting him to have a finisher. I missed all of those blocks, and I do not like that. Okay, well. Either he died... Do I still have a turn of cake regen? That's the real question we need to ask. I think I still have a turn of cake regen. If I don't have a turn of cake regen, I'm probably going to need to get the block. Since I'm assuming he has a finisher. Do I take the risk? I'm pretty sure I have one more turn of cake regen. I did not. Okay! Well, he did have a finisher, it wasn't the Oko attack, and I did not have cake regen, and if I had missed one of those blocks, I would have died. Okay, we cut that one a little close, but... Okay, I'll take it. That was an epic end to that. That is the best I've blocked his attacks all battle, and it happened when it mattered most, so... Still only blocked, like, one of the 4-punch kick combo, but... Okay. And there's auto-dodge, aka we're not gonna use that. That's no different from cheating. How much BP is it anyway? Is it, like, expensive at least? It's 2 BP. That should be 10 BP. Oh my god, that's so broken. That is so broken. Hello, wrong pizza guy. That was first try, Griff. Okay, technically second. First try with this badge setup, though. Yeah, I didn't expect that to happen so quickly, so, okay. I guess we'll edit stream title and change it to EX Boss Rush Prep. EX Boss Rush Prep. No auto block, etc. Paper Mario 64 Remastered. Is that another mod? Because no, I have not seen that particular one. Okay, we used 8 items. Is really that many? Anyway, let's get some more items back. And let's think about our strategies. Okay, there's no reason to have just raw jam and jellies instead of ultra jellies. A slap in battle theme, eh? Perhaps. For now, I'm playing this game, though. If it's anything like SM64 Remaster, then it's not long from a DMCA takedown, but... I didn't actually need 2 of those, but whatever. I'll get 2 golden melons anyway, you never know. So we need to really, like, plan out... We need to plan very, very detailed exactly what we're going to do. Because all of these battles are hard. All of them are going to be very, very difficult. So I'm going to need to plan exactly what I'm going to do. Ultra Shrimp Jam and Jelly, yeah. So, the hardest one, I still think the hardest fight in the game, having fought everything in the game now, I think the hardest fight in the game is still Crystal King EX. That is my #1 hardest fight in the game. Of course, if you use auto block, it's completely trivial, but everything is trivial if you use auto block, so that's really a meaningless statement. Like, it's hard for... Things are hard for a different reason if you use auto block. Or whatever, it's hard for, oh, I've got to come up with the right strategy, but again, I'm gonna mock people who use the strategy of, yo, what if I triple dip, like, 5 billion bomb fruits and egg missiles, because that's lame, and I'm not a coward, so, without blocking enhancements or triple dipping lame items, Crystal King EX is definitely the hardest fight, because all those blizzard attacks are super hard to block. We need... Yeah, we want some cake mixes. Okay, we need the golden shrooms now. So when it comes down to, what do we want for Crystal King EX? We want to use a Dark Cake turn 1. So yeah, Dark Cake turn 1, and that should really help with my defense and all that stuff, so I should be good for that, and then I can just try and go ham, assuming I get the blocks. I might want to save a biscuit-cake combo, but it'd be nice if I didn't have to. I'll have to see if it's possible. I'm gonna practice all these bosses, one-on-one, individually, to see how reasonable they are, and see exactly what I... Since I'm imagining for most of the bosses that I don't, full heal for, I'm gonna just use a Jelly Ultra on turn 1. Either I'm going to full heal or I'm going to Jelly Ultra turn 1. Obviously, we're going to full heal before Crystal King EX, because we want to have full SP, and I don't know if I'm going to end up using SP on Huff and Puff. And we're probably going to want to use a full heal, the other full heal, well, second of 3, before Dark Bowser, because Dark Bowser's terrible. And I'm also going to need the most items for Dark Bowser, which means... That's going to be hard, which means I'm going to need to get through most of the other ones using minimal items possible. Now, last time I did not have Buzzatress when I did the majority of these bosses, so Buzzatress will really help, especially for Lava Piranha EX, because I don't need to worry about Frigid Stomping Lava Piranha EX now, which is going to help considerably. Golden shrimp cake, very good. I'll make 2 Yoshi biscuits just in case, because I could very well have to waste one. 2 dark cakes. Where would I use the other dark cake? Don't know. Okay, I don't know if frozen fries aren't terrible. I don't think Booster Shrimp is going to matter that much. I think Shield Shrimp would be better in the long run than Booster Shrimp. But really, I think we just need to go there and start practicing and figuring out what our strats are first. Because when I did Crystal King EX, I did have Buzzatress, and that's the thing. Now the thing is, I was using Flame Smash on Crystal King EX, but how much defense does Crystal King EX have? Because if it's low enough, Mega Smash might be better than Flame Smash in terms of raw DPS. Did I talk to you again? No. I mean, I assume that's just the same. I don't want to refight you. Okay, so first off, how much damage, how much defense does Crystal King EX have? And if we compare Flame Smash. Four defense, so Flame Smash, this should do 10, right? Yeah. But Recoil Throw would also do 10, right? Yeah. Because he's got that much defense, Flame Smash is the same amount of damage as Recoil Throw and Mega Smash. However, Flame Smash, I might want to use some Recoil Throw just for the BP thing. Just because it saves BP. It's more FP, but it saves BP. The thing is, I'm not going to be able to recover BP very easily in this fight. That's the other problem. Okay, so let's think. Quick change is obviously absolutely mandatory. Do we want Dark Shield? That's an interesting question. We probably do want Dark Shield. Because Dark Shield will also be really useful for Dark Bowser. Actually, yeah, no, Dark Shield, yeah, we need Dark Shield, which means we need a third Dark Cake, don't we? Because we get 3 heals, maybe we even want 4 Dark Cakes. But that's a lot of inventory room. I can just, because I don't need a Dark Cake on... Yeah. Because Dark Shield is really, really solid. But the problem with Dark Shield is that I won't be able to use Refresh in the Lava Piranha fight. So I'm gonna need to figure out a way to get through the Lava Piranha fight without Dark Shield. Or, like, with Dark Shield. Because I'm gonna be taking essentially double damage. Not necessarily. I could just keep my SP around, like, as long as I keep my SP below 4, or below 3.5, then Dark Shield's negative effect won't activate, and I'll still be able to keep refreshes. So I should be able to manage Dark Shield on Lava Piranha. Pity Flower is just going to be so important for all of these fights. And all of these badges here are just so important. So really just come... Like, I don't really have that much badge flexibility. So it really just comes down to... Because the thing is, I can Recoil Throw on Huff and Puff also, which could be valuable. But Recoil Throw is so much BP. Because Recoil Throw is also my... main... Well, no, my main source of damage against Dark Bowser was... Let's think. Because without yeah, I think I just need Recoil Throw. But then what am I going to do about my FP problem? Because I'm going to have a massive FP problem on Crystal King EX. A massive FP problem. Plus, I'll be taking Recoil on Crystal King EX, and that's not good. guess I'll put on peekaboo for the lulz. Might be something that I missed a tattle on. Whatever. Let's think. For Tubba Blubba, he shouldn't be too bad. Again, thing is with Dark Shield rather, that's gonna help so much. Dark Shield plus Cloud9. So the rest of the battle shouldn't be too bad. Especially because I don't need to worry about... So, like, the first 4 battles should not be a problem. So, I don't think I really need to prepare a specific badge setup for the first few battles. So, it really only comes down to Lava Piranha. Lava Piranha, Huff and Puff, and... Because the thing is, what's my plan for Huff and Puff? How did I beat Huff and Puff before? How did I beat Huff and Puff? Like, how did I beat Huff and Puff? I beat Huff and Puff by memorizing his attack script, right? So I do remember his attack script. I'm pretty sure it was... So let me write down the Huff and Puff EX attack script. It was smash, and he heals whenever he smashes, but only when he smashes. Smash, blow, smash, G lightning, smash, blow, S lightning, then it was smash, G lightning, and then it resets. If I recall correctly, that's what the Huff and Puff attack script was. And when he gets low enough, I don't remember how low, but he jumps to S light in his attack script. So making good use of that knowledge. True Stomp is only 1. Do I just put on True Stomp, Recoil Throw, and Flame Smash? The thing is, my strat for yeah, that strat should work. My strat for like, is this bombs lower my stats? I'm gonna have to use refresh it. Quick jump. So overpowered. Who thought Quake Jump was a good idea? Because we're gonna need Recoil Throw for, like, Ton Koopa, so... I think actually just Recoil Throw, Flame Smash, and Truth Stomp might be the optimal way to go about this. So who am I going to want to heal before? Use my 3rd heal before? I don't know. I'm gonna want more Jelly Ultras. I'm gonna want a lot more Jelly Ultras. I don't think I need the Miracle Jelly. Okay, well, let's just practice these fights, because I'm gonna need to practice these, I'm pretty sure. Because it might be beneficial also just to go into this with no FP. Or, yeah, with no SP. That might also be beneficial. Get rid of all my SP. And just go into the Goomba King fight with no SP. And that way I can save an item. Okay, I'm gonna go drain all my SP, because I think I'm gonna want to start this with no SP. So that means I need to drain it all. I'm also gonna want more, Hello, Trenton, with the party of yourself. How are you? It has been a while. So I'm gonna want more Jelly Ultras. I don't think I'm gonna want this Miracle Jelly. I also don't think I'm gonna need another Yoshi Biscuit, because what else? If everything is pretty much a full heal, the Yoshi Biscuit's not really gonna mean much. Golden Meal cures statuses, and that's the only reason why it's useful. I don't think the Booster Shrimp is going to be useful either. So, I can also slap on Refund, and just take off Flame Smash, slap on Refund, and to get my money back. I think I should do that. Where am I going? Because I'm gonna wanna get some money for the rest of my items, I think. Because we want to be geared to the teeth. So I'll just, like, practice Goomba King and all the other refights, etc. Until I know what I'm doing for all of them. Okay, drain my SP. Shield Trim I could see being useful. Potentially. It might not be useful, but it doesn't hurt to have one around. Same with another spare Golden Shrimp. So yeah, what were you up to, Trenton? Okay, make 2 Jam and Jellies. I mean, Jelly Ultras, yes, I know what they're called. Okay. Let's see what happens then. Take off Flame Smash for this, because it's not going to be useful, and I can put on Refund. Totten Koopa could actually be a huge problem, though. Totten Koopa's gonna need practice. Totten Koopa actually destroyed me, because, like, yeah, Totten Koopa's gonna be really difficult. Having Buzzatrice means I won't need to get the partner block, at least, but... Okay. What's my plan for this? How much does the Goomnut Tree do? I never actually bothered to check. It's not bad, actually. The attack buffs aren't actually that scary because I always have Starbeam and such, so I can just, like, get rid of blue, because blue is a nuisance. Really? So yeah, blue charges, and that's just a nuisance. Okay, we want to restart this already, because I don't like the way this script went. Okay. Goomba King. So we're gonna set this all up on a script. So we're going to recoil blue. We're gonna recoil blue and Cloud 9. That's the plan. So yeah, we can use a Jelly Ultra at the start of the first fight of whatever his name is. So then what? Do we not have Pity Flower on? I might have taken Pity Flower off. Hold up. Okay, I do have Pity Flower on. What's optimal here? I mean, this first fight's really easy, so it doesn't really matter too much. I guess we could just go for, like, an air raid? Then again, Power Shell is cheaper. Probably want a Power Shell. Yeah, I like the idea of Recoil. Recoil Blue, Power Shell. I should see if they're weak to Dizzy. See if Dizzy works. Only on red. If that's not guaranteed, then we'll just Power Shell. Get 5 damage in. It's not bad. Oh right, I wanted Zap Tap for him. Right. How much attack did that boost him by? Interesting, that did defuse Blue's charge. I was expecting that to not. Or we could just bonk the tree. I think bonking the tree is probably better. Bonk tree. And then, on this turn, we want to recoil. Blue is annoying, but the plus damage from red could be even more annoying. So I think I'm gonna change it to recoil red, actually. Recoil red, and then, like, Power Shell or something. So let's restart this. Missing that block is unacceptable. Why am I coming into this fight with Sushi? Lackluster, get out here. Like, this fight is trivially easy, but I want to get in a position where I don't really have to use, like, any items or anything. Because that would be nice. If I get the block, he loses his charge, so he's not really a threat. Question is, how much attack power did that go up by? Don't know. Let's just recoil Power Shell. Yeah, recoil Power Shell will kill red then. So this does kill red. Okay, that's only like +1 attack or whatever. That's not too scary. Okay, Okay, and then red buffs himself. Okay, so recoil red, and that kills red. So that's pretty good. And then what? Another power shell? There's also the possibility of power bomb. Power bomb is a lot of BP though, or FP. I'm trying to get through this without having to use an item. So I could just go for the very cheap power shell. You do still boost his defense. And then on this turn we want to Starbeam Cloud9. Remove Goomba King's annoying boosts. Maybe Water Block is better here. I'm gonna do nothing and see how much damage does this do. Water Block's better. Okay. Yeah, buzz off. Maybe Water Block instead of Cloud9 then is better. Anyway. On turn 1. It might be. Okay, he doesn't have enough attack power for Cloud9 to matter. What? Oh, right, because they've got the defensive. Because I've got Dark Shield, right? So in that case... Wait, he charged and attacked in one turn. See, actually we do want a Cloud9 here. I don't think I'm getting through this fight without using a healing item. Lag cost me to take all that extra damage. So then Mario does need to heal here. Presumably if we're good we can like recoil throw and then rejuvenate. Yeah, let's put off using FP as much as possible. So let's rejuvenate, recoil, blue. Or in the opposite order, but whatever. Obviously, I'd have more HP because I'd be better. I missed some blocks because of save state loading. It's dumb. That's still the 6. That actually matters. That's a not insignificant amount. But yeah, it looks like we're going to need one healing item for this first fight. So we're going to want to do the same thing again. Recoil, blue. Unless he might do the charge and attack, actually, in this turn. Because blue, yeah, blue can charge and attack on the same turn, I think. Because blue is buggy like that. He dies to 2 recoils. Let's see what happens. Okay, no, you're just gonna boost his defense. That's fine. So yeah, in that case... Oh, we don't have enough FP, though. That's fine, though, because... Is that fine? I can't do 13. I can... My partner does 6, and then Mario's got no plus anything, so... Mario won't be able to do any damage. He'll live at 1, and that's not good. So this should only do 3 plus 3, right? I want to kill him this turn, so I need to find a way to reroute this. Okay, well I know that I don't think I need to rejuvenate. I think I can just... Well, actually no, Buzzatress does 7. Buzzatress does 7 when their HP is low enough. Come to think of it, right? Like, Shape Blast would do 7, right? See, actually, actually, Jump plus Shape Blast does get the kill on blue. Okay. And this allows for a considerable margin of error. Because I might have missed some attacks. Then again, if blue doesn't stay... If I miss the blocks with blue, then... Whatever. We'll just do it like this. Because that guarantees that I survive. After we kill blue also, because I need to kill blue anyway. And all this stuff. So yeah, this works out nicely. Okay, and now it's just Goomba King left. If I let myself take a little bit more damage, I can Power Beam here. And that Power Beam will do... It'll only do... whatever, it doesn't really matter. Whatever, we'll just Jelly Ultra here. But yeah, we do know we do need a Jelly Ultra for the Goomba King fight. Jelly Ultra, I'll write that in caps. Oh no. And then I'll just write win from here. Because from here on, the win is trivial. Actually, no, I would want to reuse... I probably would want to use refresh here. Yeah, I'd want to use refresh here. Refresh, and then... Power beam. Hello, Pinkerton Yoshi, or Pinkerton Yoshi. Dark Star Edition is it's a mod, a difficulty mod, based on the Master Quest and the Pro Mode mods, just built on each other, and with even more cool stuff, and then Jelly Ultra, and win. Okay, that's my script for Goomba King. So we do need a Jelly Ultra for the Goomba King fight. It is much harder. I mean, no, compared to... Okay, it's easier than Master Quest, sometimes, mostly. It's more balanced, I'd say. It starts off easier, but, like, there's a harder stuff. I never beat Master Quest because I didn't like it. So I'm not really a good judge of character. Anyway, from here, it's just a trivial win. We get rid of his defense. And then we just kind of win. I'll finish up the fight because I want to get the refund money. I should actually use a bunch of stuff at the end then to get the refund money. Got plenty of FP I can go for Mega Bonks. That didn't happen. Whatever, it's fine. I'll just have, like... What's the most expensive item? Probably the Miracle Golden. Yeah, that'll give me the most refund money. I was at exactly, like, 200, wasn't I? That should bring me close to, like, 350, I think. Yeah, that was worth 180 coins eating that. Oh boy, butter! Right, I forgot, my reward is butter. Now, ooh, that's something to keep in mind. Because, yeah, my SP... Okay. I'm probably going to want to rig it so that I use refresh and kill him with my partner on the same turn. So I might want to, like, prolong it a little or, like, use focus with Mario. Remember to end with refresh. Because ending with refresh will ensure that I go in with 0 star power into the next fight. But, yeah, okay, so we only need 1 Jelly Ultra for this fight. Now we need to make a plan for, actually, I didn't use that. So, okay. Anyway, what I'm trying to do right now is I'm planning for the EX boss rush. So, this game has EX bosses, aka they're just the normal 8 bosses, chapter bosses, but much harder. As evidenced by that Goomba King doing weird, wacky stuff. And I've beaten them all, obviously, one-on-one, like, just them, but now I'm prepping for the boss rush, which is beat them all with, like, beat them all in a row. Which is very difficult, because I think this is the hardest thing in the game. Yeah, there's a somewhat decent amount of new content, including that. Spoiler alert, the area I just went to drains all your SP. You're not allowed to use SP there, so I just went there to drain all my SP on purpose, because there's a lot of new badges in this. I'll just skim through this, but, like, for instance, I'm using this Dark Shield badge, so if I've got no SP, basically, I get a pretty significant defensive buff. So that's what I'm using for this. So that's why I want to have no SP. Okay. If we're talking from a coolness standpoint, this might be my favorite fight. Okay. Koopa Bros. Turn 1, we Jelly Ultra. Obviously, I don't need a Jelly Ultra here, but I will need a Jelly Ultra in the boss rush. So we turn 1 Jelly Ultra. Alright, I still have refund on. Whatever. I'm not gonna have refund on for the actual thing. I won't need it. Is Truth Stomp going to ban? No, they don't buff their stats. And then... is Water Block or Cloud 9 gonna be better? I don't actually know here. I don't actually know. So let's just test them both. How much damage do I take with Water Block? I don't remember what their attack power is. I mean, in theory, I'm gonna want both. Because blocking every... unlike Goomba King, I could not be expected to block every attack in this fight. That's just impossible. This fight's nuts. But yeah, their attack power was low enough, so yeah, we want a Water Block instead. Water Block. And really, what's my strategy? Who's the most threatening? I don't remember red jumping first, but it should always be consistent, right? Who's the most threatening here? I don't know. Thing is, any strategy with the Koopa Bros kind of goes to pot really quickly. For this, we want to attack with our partner first, anyway. Yellow, I want to say Yellow's the most threatening, because Yellow can paralyze Mario, but that's not a hard attack to block. Black's Dizzy is annoying, honestly. I think we want to take out Black. How are we gonna do that? Curse? Or just... probably just Mega Bolt. I think we're just gonna want to Mega Bolt and then get rid of Black, because Black is annoying. Then again, Hurricane is really, really strong. See, I forgot. Yeah, we want a Hurricane, actually. Wish Edition. Okay, let's just test with Cloud 9. Because Hurricane is just better in the long run. Actually, no. I think Cloud 9 is better then. I mean, it's effectively the same, so we'll just Cloud 9. And that'll help for the strong attacks. Yeah, Cloud 9, and then... yeah, Cloud 9 is better if I don't block. But if I block, I think it's the same as Water Block. And with these guys' attack power. And then I guess we'll recoil Black. and Hurricane. Except we want to do that in reverse. Remember to use partner first. Switch to Buzzitress. By the way, there's a new partner, by the way. Oh god, okay, turn 2 is the turn where we get electrocuted. Where yellow paralyzes. So that's really important to remember to block. Okay, para. I'll write notes here. I'll write notes about what their AI script should be. Red jump. Okay. Black jump. I'll just put the color. B jump. So R jump, red jump. Y para. They're just you'll find them. They're not hard to find. They're just in progression. I don't want to spoil too much because I don't know if you're gonna play it or not. But and then Hurricane makes sense here. Assuming Mario wasn't paralyzed, we'd probably recoil yellow. I'll just put recoil Y here. I should have made a save state at the start of this fight, or I mean, after this turn, whatever. The thing is, like, this script is gonna go really off the walls really quickly. That's the problem. The script is gonna go AWOL almost immediately. But I can at least mainly write down what their attack script is, because if I know exactly what they're going to do, because they will follow the same attack script, then I should be fine. Okay. I really want to block that. Because not getting paralyzed is really important. I'd like to get away with only using 2 items on this or whatever, but I don't know how reasonable that is. God, I used to be so good at blocking that electric attack. Now I can't block anything! Recoil throw is hilarious. It's one of the best badges in the game. Don't know if I'm too early or too late. I think it might be 2. I don't know. It's because I'm loading a save state, there's lag, so... There we go. Okay, I was doing it too late, I think. Okay. And then here... Definitely Hurricane again, because Hurricane's my best attack here. They've got so much defense. And then I'm expecting red to go for the flame attack, so... I'm also expecting to get dizzied here with black, so... Probably recoiling yellow is best. Oh, yellow's weak to recoil throw. Oh no, red didn't go for that. Okay. Okay, this is Y jump. Black dizzy. Okay, on this turn... God, I don't even know. We might want to set up a 6-turn cake. Like, we might want to set up an Ultra Shroom Cake here. Like, Biscuit and Ultra Shroom Cake. That might not be a bad idea. We definitely want a Hurricane. Hurricane, switch to Buzzatrix, because Red should do his flame attack. So, Biscuit? If I can get away with just Biscuit plus... Well, the thing is also, depending on what my health is coming in from Goomba King... Here's the thing. I don't think I can come up with a script for this fight. I don't think I can come up with a script for this fight. Because there's too many variables. Depending on my HP coming out of Goomba King, depending on how many blocks, if I get dizzied, if I get the block on dizzy, or if I get parried, and all that stuff, there's too many variables. So I think we actually just want to avoid using the Jelly Ultra on turn 1. And just save it for, like, now or whatever. And I think all I can do is just write down what the enemies are gonna do and adapt based on that. Because this is just... There's too many variables in the Koopa Bros fight. And I'll try and, like, get back onto a set script for the Tut and Koopa. Because the Tut and Koopa fight needs a script. But it should be really easy to script. Yeah, there's that. Okay. Okay, and then we have green jump, R flame. And I think that might actually be the script. That might actually be their script. Gonna want Lackluster to use, Cloud9, because Cloud9 is very nice. They should all just do normal attacks, if I understand correctly. Okay, and red jumps. Okay, so that's their script. I know what they're gonna do. Then, because they're all gonna do it in the same order then. So it looks like red jumps, then black, yellow, green, etc. And then the person who lands does their special attack. Green doesn't have a special attack, so he jumps last, because his jump is his special attack. Okay. Or... No, actually no. It's not how that works. But yeah, okay. But they're gonna follow that script, which means... That means 3 of them are always going to be down. So we're always going to get a value out of this. So really I just need to decide what items I'm going to allocate for this fight. And probably an Ultra Shroom, a Biscuit, and a Shroom Cake. Those are probably the items I want to allocate. So yeah, Y pairs, black jumps. I guess on the turns where I get dizzied would be the optimal turns to try and use items. We need to switch to Buzzatris here. Okay. So I think I've got a plan for the Koopa Bros. Use Jelly Ultra, Biscuit, Ultra Cake. If we hustle though, that does get rid of the dizzy. That's the thing, we can hustle here and then Mario can attack. That's also a possibility. To counteract Black's dizzy. Just counteract it with hustle. We can actually kill Black here. And that's actually, Mary's hustle too, so... Wait, why are they... Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense, yeah. So in that case... Yeah, let's just go for Hurricane. Let's see what... Because I do have Dark Power on. Maybe I don't even need to use Hurricane. I mean, Water Blocker or whatever. Because I think Dark Power might actually be enough without a defensive badge. Alright, I'm gonna need to attack this guy twice because of his stupid amount of defense. Whatever. He doesn't jump this turn, so... Hurricane will take him out next turn. Oh yeah, I don't even really need to use, Why did Green jump? Okay, Green wasn't supposed to jump that turn. Green wasn't supposed to jump that turn, so... The script does go awry. Yeah, that's what I thought. The script does go awry at some point. I don't know what point. But for the first bit, it works. And if we keep a strong Koopa offensive, then we should be fine. And, bad. Bad. Okay, well. Point is, we're gonna bully green and yellow. If you bully green and yellow, the other two are not a problem to deal with. This fight should be a walk in the park. And then who's most annoying? I don't know. They're both somewhat annoying, but... Green does more damage, so he'll go first. See, I should definitely be able to get through this with just a Jelly Ultra, Biscuit, and an Ultra Cake. But that's still 4 items on the first 2 bosses. Maybe I can get away without the Biscuit and the Ultra Cake. And just like another Jelly Ultra or something. Or maybe just an Ultra Cake without a Biscuit. Oh no, yellow's not weak to hammer through. I'm just stupid. we're just down to red, then we shouldn't really need to use too many healing items, because red is really weak by himself. There'd be no enemy to do this on. But if you tried to, like, chill out and there's no enemy? I love it. There's no enemy to jump on or hit with the hammer. There's literally nothing to do. I will, however, really, really want to make sure that I... Unless, do I full heal before Tutankhamun? Because where do I use my third full heal? I don't know. How hard is it getting an optimal setup? Because the thing is, Tutankhamun is really, really rough. So... if I go into Tutankhamun and just use a Dark Cake turn 1 with Mario, that's a possibility. Just like Dark Cake, hustle, and just go ham. Because trying to set this up could be difficult. Because this thing, we come out of Tutankhamun. In theory, should have a very, very specific, Tutankhamun's really rigid. It should go exactly according to script. Then Taba Blubba's next. Taba Blubba is a very flexible fight. Taba Blubba is not that bad. So I can just, like, do whatever on Taba Blubba. And just get through him. I will need to use some items, but again, he's not that big of a threat. And then I've got time to recover on Lava Piranha, and then there's just from him, because the first phase of Lava Piranha is pretty free. See, I think I actually do full heal after this fight. I think I do take the first full heal. And he dies to one more attack. Oh boy, shooting star. Okay. Full heal after fight. Okay. And then comes Tutankhamun, who is a horrifying fight. This shooting star is a nice meme, but whatever. I'll just get rid of it later. Okay, so... let's think. I actually think the biscuit and the ultra cake might be... I might be able to get through the Koopa Rosa though, but I'm probably going to want to use a jelly ultra at least. I'm going to have to use at least 2 healing items for Koopa Bros. And the thing is, the biscuit cake makes sense. Anyhow, yes, let's... yeah, in a row, with the same badges and items. I get 3 full heals, though. There's 8 bosses, and between bosses, I can opt for a full heal 3 times. And I think I'm going to use the full heal between Koopa Bros EX and Tutton Koopa EX, between Huff and Puff and Crystal King EX, and between Crystal King EX and Dark Bowser. Yeah, I know, Pinkerton. That's why I think this is the hardest thing in the game. Probably. Like, there's other boss rushes. There's the normal boss rush, which was not that hard at all. Like, there's the normal boss rush, which wasn't that bad. Let's just fight the normal versions. And then there's the EX boss rush. The EX boss rush is terrible. So. Yeah, the Dark boss rush wasn't that bad. That was just a different... That was different bosses, anyway. Based on the bonus dungeon. Anyway, so, yes. We definitely need a very rigid script for this guy, though. Tutton Koopa. Dark Cake Hustle. We need to take this guy out ASAP. That means we're gonna want 3 Dark Cakes, probably, then. So I've gotta be... I'm really worried that I'm gonna run out of items. In theory, hopefully this Dark Cake will be the only thing I need for this guy. Maybe. I'm gonna want to recoil X2. Actually, wait, he summons, does the spell next. So... I'm probably actually, hold up, yeah, no. Because yeah, we're gonna, for this fight, the first time I fought this guy, I did not have Buzzatress, so I wasn't able to abuse Hustle. But for this fight, we're definitely going to, okay. Indent this to point out to use the partner first. So we're going to just, like, head bonk and then recoil X2. Because next, he's going to, remember to switch to Buzzy. Switch to Buzzy. Because he's going to do the spell next, and Buzzatress should be immune to the spell. Because she's got 1 passive defense. So I should be able to just recoil X2. And if I miss the block with Mario, I can hustle anyway. And that should fix that. Unless he might actually use the first spell this turn. Oh right, I lose FP in here. Oh, and he does the first spell on this turn. Right, so actually, I don't want to block anything on the first few turns. Right, okay. No block. And since he's gonna do that, in that case we want to just no block here. We don't need to switch to Buzzatress first, so just recoil X2, head bonk. So, yeah, Dark Cake. Dark Cake is an absolute that must happen. And it only makes sense to hustle from here on out. And yeah, we don't want to block because we want to get as much FP regeneration as we can. Right, we don't block. Don't block anything. Not even the recoil from recoil throw. And that way I get FP regeneration. Because he cuts my HP in half. which will set it to 25 anyway, so it doesn't matter if I block or not. Yeah, the only problem here is I'm definitely gonna run out of FP, and that's a big problem. Hustle turn 1 is a nice idea, but... Oh, he's got 1 passive defense. So actually, that means head bonk is not worth it. I didn't realize... I missed he has 1 passive defense. So in that case... What's best here? How much does Shape Blast do? I mean, it's not gonna do enough. It's gonna do like... Okay, that does 5, but that's no better than that right now, so... Lackluster. Are you gonna... Does this count as weak? No, okay. Everyone's gonna do 4 damage then. In that case... yeah, it doesn't actually matter what attack I use. Actually, in that case, it does matter. I should use Pair Carry. I'll get 1 FP back. Yeah, everyone's gonna do 4, so I'll get my FP back. Like that. Okay. What's Pair Carry's neutral attack called? I probably want to block both of those shells. Skydive. Skydive. No block on Chomp. Or recoils. So now the real question is, how do I get through this? Hustle spells... Recoil hustle spell? I'm definitely going to have to... Yeah, I have to use a cake on this fight, I think. Cake is going to be really, really, really important on this fight. No biscuit cake. Cake is going to be really, really important because of the FP drain. Because I'm going to be so low on HP. So actually, I think for this fight... Okay, I think on turn 3 we're going to want to recoil, hustle, and I think we can just again ignore every block. And he should use the spell on this turn. The sleep spell, right? Yes. Because I'm hustled, Mario's immune, and Buzzatress should be immune anyway, because she's got 1 passive defense, right? Yes. Okay. So yeah, we don't block anything. We purposefully don't block anything. Then on this turn, we recoil throw. We recoil throw, we use Ultra Shroom Cake without the... Yeah, we use Ultra Shroom Cake. And then my partner has 5 FP to do something. Who can have fun with 5 FP? Shell Shot costs 4. Squirt is the same damage as Shell Shot. Shell Shot will do 6. That's probably the most I can do. And that actually gives me 1 FP leeway, I guess. So, Mega Bonk is 8. Yeah. So, yeah, I guess we'll Shell Shot. Okay, so on this turn, we recoil, cake, so Ultra Cake, Ultra Shrimp Cake, whatever, Cake, Shell Shot, and we might want to start blocking on this turn. I don't know. That kills my defense. I think we can just go for recoil plus Mega Bonk. Recoil plus Mega Bonk. And start blocking, and we should be fine, actually. He dies here. This should attack him, right? Oh no, now he's going for the cutting my HP again. Right. And then this spell should attack him. Yes. And then we Mega Bonk. Okay, so... in that case, did I need the Ultra Shroom Cake? Did I need the Ultra Shroom Cake? Well, yes, because I used a lot of I still used a lot of FP. And I needed the HP too. But can I get away with just like... and then again, I might as well just use an Ultra. I need to use an item. It might as well be an Ultra Shroom Cake. That's the thing. I need to use an item, so Ultra Shroom Cake is fine. Doesn't really matter what item. And then recoil, Mega Bonk, and then just Mega Bonk, and GG. Okay. And at the start of Tubba Blubba, we without a doubt use Jelly Ultra. Okay, we only need 1 item for Totten Koopa. So yeah, with Buzzatris and Recoil Throw, this is... wait, I can farm Whack-a-Bumps? This is a fake Whack-a-Bump. This isn't from a real Whack-a. My Whack-a-Bump collection. It's been tainted. Okay, now, we're actually... I guess. That is actually a very, very scriptable fight. That fight is actually free. Like, Totten Koopa is actually completely free with this strat, which means we can go into Tubba Blubba with a completely scripted free strat. So I guess let's just start with Tubba Blubba then. Because, yeah, Totten Koopa's free. Okay. Okay, Tubba Blubba. Okay, turn 1 we definitely Jelly Ultra. We definitely Jelly Ultra and Cloud 9. I don't think... cause this... yeah. This guy's scary. being pinged. Actually, do we need to use it on that turn? Hold up. This fight's all about optimization. We can water block. Actually, hold up. We didn't need to Mega Bonk. Let's go back, because we did not need to Mega Bonk, actually. And we could have saved some FP, and that FP might actually be important. See, actually, we just don't want to block anything at all for this fight, I think. We definitely don't want to block this turn. No block. Okay, and then here, I was like, okay, recoil Mega Bonk. Definitely recoil at least. I take a lot from recoil, but should be fine. Yeah, I guess I've got cake, so yeah. We don't need to block anything. So I'll just write beside Tut and Koopa. No blocks, entire fight. And we can just farm FP with, Skydive. Instead of Mega Bonk. We can recoil plus Mega Bonk, or recoil plus Skydive. Maximize the amount of FP we get. So now we need to do 10 damage, which we can do with just a normal jump. Yeah, so now we normal jump. Right, I still have the Dark Cake attack buff, so we can just normal jump. And then Skydive again. Yeah, this is optimal. Jump, Skydive. And that gets me the most FP possible. And we don't block anything in the entire fight. Because no matter what happens, I'm going into the Tubba Blubba fight with 12 HP. But this maximizes the amount of the amount of FP I go into the Tubba Blubba fight with. This gets me into the Tubba Blubba fight with, what was it, 25 FP? 25 FP. So this is optimal. Okay. I do like optimizing everything to the maximum. And now we can start doing some fun stuff. Okay, what's your first attack? Well, it doesn't matter what your first attack is. We definitely wanna... We 100% wanna Cloud 9 turn 1. So I guess we'll just start with Cloud 9 recoil. Or recoil Cloud 9. We definitely want to start blocking here. See, he doesn't do so much damage in the first phase that I need to worry, I think. When does he do the throw? Does he do the throw next? Might be able to just recoil and then, like... What does he do next? He does the throw. Do I live the throw? I do live the throw with 1. If I miss the block, I live the throw with 1. Okay. If I miss the first block. Okay. So we're gonna want to Jelly Ultra that turn, no matter what. So that means we can just kind of go all out with our FP. That is to say, we can just Shell Shot, I guess, because, like... Actually, no, because I'm gonna get a bunch of FP, so actually, on this turn... So actually, in that case, we don't want to block on either of these turns either. We don't want to block. No block. Because that'll get me 1 FP back. Then here we want to... I recoiled, right? Yeah, I recoiled. We recoil... Block only the hammer. Okay. And I'll have to write a note. Use the Jelly Ultra here if under. If not at 7. If under 7. Okay. If not, if I am at 7, then we can. We can. How much FP? Okay, he's gonna do 6 damage. I'm gonna get 4 back. I'm gonna get 3 back. So we can just do 2 shell shots. So yeah, shell shot, shell shot. So yes, recoil, shell shot. Heal with Mario if under 7 HP. Heal, I guess, yeah, we'll have to heal. Heal if under 7 HP. That's actually scary, because... if I miss the block on the hammer, I'll take damage, and I won't be able to heal with Buzzatris, which means I'll have to out of sight with Bow. But assuming this goes to script, we shell shot first, and then we Jelly Ultra in capital letters. And that is optimal. This is the optimal way to do this. And this uses every little bit of FP we scraped out of the Tutankuma fight also. Hashtag optimal. Hashtag shut the heck up. Never speak in hashtags. That's cringe. Beyond cringe. Okay, how much damage do I take if I don't block the hammer? 2. But if I block that... I should go for the double block. There's 3 attacks here, and I need to block 2 of them. Try for double block. Skip hammer block if double block obtained. Wait, how am I at 6 FP now? How did I squeeze out 1 extra FP? Oh, I think I squeezed out that 1 extra FP because I blocked... whatever. In theory, I'm probably not gonna get the block on, I'm probably not gonna get the block on him. Well, like, here's the thing, actually. If I miss the block on the hammer, I will have enough FP to rejuvenate. Instead of shell shot. Rejuvenate. If under 7 7 HP. Okay. And now we Jelly Ultra. And this is the optimal way to exit... the optimal way to start this fight. I hope I don't want Truth Stomp for this. I might want Truth Stomp for this fight. And then we're gonna go for the full blocks. Okay. And if in doubt, spam Recoil Throw because it does a lot of damage. Recoil Throw Skydive. I'm gonna have to use Refresh soon. Might be better to Recoil Throw Belly Flop. Okay. Recoil Belly Flop. And that'll reduce the amount of damage his thing does. Effective Cloud 9 wore off, though that's the problem. Right, Cloud 9 wears off. I forgot Cloud 9 wears off. Thing is, I used Chill Out a lot on him. So we might actually want a Mega Bonk. So I'm gonna be starting to take a lot of damage. So actually, we want to Mega Bonk. Now we want a Fan Smack. Then Recoil and Cloud 9. Okay, that's the plan. So let's load back. Okay. And now Recoil will perfectly kill phase 1. Oh yeah, the belly flop doesn't even matter. I still take 3 if I miss the block there. His attack power does go up by 2. I can reduce that. Hold up. Can't I just remove that? Can't I just remove that attack power buff? With Starbeam? I should try to see if I can remove that with Starbeam. Truth Stomp might also start being good here. We'll have to do some experimenting. So let's experiment. Does he might get his attack boost back if we Starbeam it away. Like does he just get it back? He does not get his attack boost back. We can just Starbeam. Okay. Okay, well yeah, in that case, this fight is free. In that case, should I wait until Mario's a free turn? Nah, it's fine. It's not that much extra damage. In that case, we would want to Power Beam, Starbeam. And then we Starbeam. And then we want to use Refresh with Mario on this turn. Oh, interesting. If his attack isn't charged, he does different attacks. Anyway, refresh, and I don't know, anything. In that case, Water Block might be better than Cloud9. I don't know. I might Water Block after this. I think his attack is still going to be high enough that Cloud9 will be reducing it by at least one. And again, if I miss the blocks, Cloud9 is better. So probably just like a neutral attack like Headbonk. Or Fan Smack. I don't know, Fan Smack is pretty good. Right, he does that, right. And that might attack my partner if they aren't in the air, so let's go with Fan Smack here. Not Fan Snack. Okay. Then what else but Recoil? I guess we'll just spam Recoil plus Fan Smack. We're definitely gonna have to use like another item here. I'm really concerned about the amount of items I'm using. It's gonna hurt. Yeah, because of the unblockable attack, it's okay, and then Recoil Fan Smack. And then Recoil plus Cloud9. And then I'm gonna have to heal FP and HP. Which means I'm gonna have to use another Jelly Ultra. Irritatingly enough. If I get the blocks, he does really minimal damage. Which means we can just go for two neutral attacks here. We can just go for Hammer or Smack. That gets me some FP. Because as soon as we kill him, I want Mary to Starbeam. So... I could just Smack, and then another Jelly Ultra. hate the idea of using another Jelly Ultra, but we might just have to. That's a lot of Jelly Ultras we're going to be using. But still, two items isn't too bad. But the thing is, I'm going to need... For every battle, I'd have to use an item. How many items? It's like, I need like 2 or 3 for the Koopa Bros. I need... 1 for Goomba King. I only need 1 for Tut and Koopa. I guess needing 2 here is fine. No, because I used the Dark Cake on Tut and Koopa. Right. That, at this rate, that would leave me only 6 items for Dark Bowser, and that's not good. I think I'd need more than 6 items for Dark Bowser. How am I gonna do this? I guess Jelly Ultra plus Smack. Feels wasteful though, like I'm not min-maxing properly. I'm not min-maxing properly. I'm gonna have to use a Jelly Ultra at the start of the general guy fight. Almost certainly. I'm gonna have to use some healing items, so I guess Jelly Ultra. Because I could have missed some blocks too. I'm not so confident about Jelly Ultra plus Smack. This is the toss. So I do need at least 9 HP, or at least 10 HP. So I guess that does make some amount of sense. And Smack, Starbeam. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay. Smack, Jelly Ultra, Smack. Smack, Starbeam. Now he's attacking a lot of times in a row. Then yeah, Cloud9 plus Refresh, I guess. At the very least, Cloud9. And yeah, I'm probably gonna get my FP back, so probably Cloud9 Recoil. Recoil, Cloud9. And now we want to just use all our FP. So... Fan Smack and, Recoil, I guess. You can stop attacking now, boy. Recoil plus Fan Smack and then into Recoil Throw, and that's enough. Recoil fan smack. Recoil fan smack. I'm going to want to use refresh. So I think refresh fan smack. Refresh fan smack. And that just makes it easy for general guy. Refresh fan smack. Or, you know, I guess just refresh plus normal smack. And then hammer smack. That kills. That helps us min-max a little into the next fight. Okay. Okay, well. Let's go get rid of that thing right away. Also, I've got so much money, I'm gonna unequip Refund and put on Flame Smash again. Don't need any more money. So let's get rid of that Life Shroom, because I don't use Life Shrooms. We've got a 0 Life Shroom policy here. Let's get rid of the stupid Shooting Star and Whack-a-Bump. Add the Whack-a-Bump to my collection. The false Whack-a-Bump, not from Wacka. Burn the Life Shrooms. Shooting Stars are actually useless. And I don't know, we'll check the Whack-a-Bump. Okay, so what is my current shopping list of items? Let's go look at my current shopping list of items. It's 3 dark cakes. How many Jelly Ultras have I used? 1, 2, 3. Only 3 Jelly Ultras. Plus whatever's happening in the Cooper Bros fight. Plus 1 Ultra Cake. Right, it's 9. Right, it's 9 battles, not 8. Right, it's 9 battles. I forgot it's 9 battles, not 8. So at an average of 2 items per battle, that leaves only like 4. So that means that I have to get through some battles with only using 1 item. I have to find a way to get through the Cooper Bros with only like 1. With only 2 items. So I do not approve of Ultra Biscuit plus Ultra Cake. That's just stupid. I'll just, like, use Jelly Ultra X2 or something. Anyway, General Guy. I had a really weird defensive setup when I did this first fight. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that again. Because it was a somewhat bizarre defensive setup. Why? Hold up. Why did he summon 2 Practitioner guys? What? He's not supposed to summon 2 practitioner guys. He's supposed to summon a practitioner guy and a inferno guy. Or whatever. Why did he summon 2 practitioner guys? It's because of the RNG, or because this is the second time fighting him, or... Because he can summon other things. Hold up. I'm gonna make a hard save here. Because depending on what he summons, my strategy differs completely. Depending on what he summons. The problem is, I think no matter what happens, I think I have to... Depending on what he summons, though. My strategy is contingent on just having 2 Inferno guys out and just tanking it. Just tank the damage. Then again, that was my old strat. Maybe I can just get a new strat. Can I get a new strat? Can I get a new strat that just consists of, like... Because Recoil Throw will, like, Oko one of the, Inferno guys. Huh. So maybe we just Oko whatever he summons, and then... Okay, I'm gonna hard save and I'm gonna reset. Why is it flashing now? Is it flashing because I beat Master 4? Why am I flashing rainbow colors? My save file just gets more flashy the more things I do. No, he just summoned 2 I don't... In that case, I don't know for certain what he's going to summon. Okay, well... We saved up enough FP, so we can just Mega Bonk him. Switch to Watt, obviously. Yeah, this fight is already off the rails, and I think we just kind of have to wing it for this fight. This fight is gonna be kind of a bit of a wing. How much damage am I gonna take? Negligible. You summoned another one. Why? So I can survive, like, 1 attack turn. So I might want to, like, Golden Shrimp, actually. Do I have a raw Golden Shrimp? I do. My next question is, can the bulb be killed? He summons 2. He's just summoning practitioner guys. This is new. This is new. This is different. This is very different. This is incredibly different. I don't even know what to do here. I wondered if it was something to do with something I have equipped or something I've done. Just switched him off of summoning the Inferno guys. So that means I have to deal with practitioner guys? That's a problem. Like, that is a significant problem. Because it just is. But if he's always gonna be summoning practitioner guys, then because I can barely even dent. Okay, well let's see if we can kill the bulb. That's the thing. These things can heal so much HP back. This was not supposed to be a problematic fight. But it is. They can damage me. They're gonna do significant damage then with the attack up. Wait, why am I... Right, I've got the -2 defense. Right. Okay, this fight's a massive problem. This fight is a significantly, unimaginably massive problem. This is a problem. And I don't have a solution. Like, I can full heal, but the lowering of my defense power is a problem. He always summons 2 of those things. If I had multi-bounce doesn't even make sense. Why would I equip multi-bounce? If I knew how much HP the bulb has, but the bulb doesn't have a... Why is he summoning 2 practitioner guys? Okay, why did he... Is it based on my HP? It might be based on my HP. If it's based on my HP going into this, then we can just change the end of the Tubba Blubba fight to include a Jelly Ultra at the end of that fight. We can just, like, change that to Fan Smack, and then just Jelly Ultra Smack. I think it's based on the amount of HP I have. So if I go in this at full HP, so we'll just, like, use a Jelly Ultra here. And that way we can enter this fight at full HP and FP. Yeah, okay. Okay. because otherwise the amount of HP could be variable depending on how Temple Blubba goes. So entering this fight with full HP and FP makes sense. What do we do then? There's a lot of things I could do. Water Block makes sense, because that'll reduce the damage from the Inferno guy a lot. I also do have Starbeam now, so I can... Like, most of my damage is probably going to come from Watt. So I could set up a somewhat defensive setup where I have Mario just, like, spam Starbeam every turn, or so on. Okay. General guy. So, Water Block. Okay, General guy. Always switch to Watt. Use partner first. So, we're gonna Water Block, Recoil, whatever he's called. Medi, I'm just gonna call him the Medi guy. Okay, you only do one. You buff your attack. And he did not use a status bomb. Interesting, he did not use a status bomb. Yeah, he used the freeze. We want, that's the bomb we want him to always use. So now I'm curious, can we kill the bulb? I think in Master Quest the bulb had like infinite HP. But if I just like concentrate all my attacks on the bulb, I should be using somebody else. It might be worth it to kill the bulb. I'll at least do some experimentation to see if the bulb can, in fact, die. Yeah, those guys do minimal enough damage that it's not too scary. And when you buff it by 2... I can just... Wait, is the bulb already... Did the bulb already die? The bulb already died. Oh, the bulb can die. Okay, the bulb can very much so die. That is really, really good to know. In that case, we can just kill the bulb. I want to know exactly how much HP the bulb has. It is 22 or less HP. We can use bow to help determine exactly how much. Okay, it's got a passive 2 defense. So let's do a non-charged Mega Bonk. Okay, so it's got at least 17. It's probably got 20 HP, if I had to guess. Air Raid will do... No, Shell Shot is better. Shell Shot will do 5 to it. Okay, more than 17. How much does this do? That does 8. 16. I don't think it really matters. The point is a recoil, because like if we can kill the bulb, that's like a massive load off my head. Load off my shoulders. And that did 6, whatever. I can't tell. Point is, recoil throw and a Mega Bonk will kill it. So, that's what we're gonna do turn 1. Maybe we do that turn 0, then. Maybe we just kill the bulb turn 0. I'm gonna take a lot more damage, though. But this is the safest method. Okay. That just crashed the game. Let's, Mega Bonk first. And then we recoil throw. Okay, that's probably the best. Okay. Mega Bonk, recoil. Mega Bonk, bulb, recoil, bulb, because... Yeah, I just assumed that the bulb couldn't die, so I never attacked it, because in Master Quest the bulb was like 99 HP, I'm pretty sure. Okay, then on turn 2, we want to water block, and then recoil practitioner. Just another guy. The Shrink Bomb is annoying, but it's fine. And then are we just in a position to just, like, spam this? Without the bulb doing piercing damage... Without the bulb doing piercing damage, I take almost no damage. And that's pretty good. And we can just leave it to Watt to, like... Okay, so that's our strat for this. We should be able to get through General Guy using, like, only one item, maybe no items even. Then just... Starbeam, Watt, refresh, etc., etc. It'll be slow, but it will be safe. We will want to use refresh here. If I keep my HP high enough, he's gonna use the Shrink Bomb always, I think. And if he uses, and that's fine, because the bomb that lowers my defense is the big problem. If he never lowers my defense, then we're golden. I can just use the occasional rejuvenate. So yeah, it seems to be the bomb he uses is based on my HP. Okay, how important is the water block? Let's find out. Important. Water block is important. Actually. It's not that important. It's not that important, actually. It's actually not that important, I don't know. Because if they're doing 2, that means I'm getting at least some FP regeneration. I'm not doing too much if I always Starbeam him. And this lets Watt, like, use slightly stronger attacks, and maybe that just lets us beat this guy faster. Maybe. Unless the game was like, yo, what if we lagged you? Now my HP might be too low, though. I don't know. I can always rejuvenate. I'm taking 5 HP a turn, and I'm restoring 3 FP a turn. So... as long as I block everything, we are actually fine. Just have Mario always Starbeam. Mario Starbeams every turn. This is gonna be very slow and tedious, but it'll be safe. Okay, I'm taking 6 damage per turn. Wait, what? Why did the water block cause the bomb to dink, but not their attacks? I don't know. Doesn't make sense. Well, here's the thing. If I'm taking 12 HP a turn, or every 2 turns, I'm taking 12 HP, and I'll restore 6 FP. So we can just alternate Watt, rejuvenate, and he will die. And this is a flaw of the strategy. The amount of damage I'm taking is equal to the amount of FP and HP I'm healing. This is a stupid strategy, but it works. It's gonna be slow as the dickens, but it works. It works. So why should I complain? Okay. We have the most boring strat in the universe for General Guy. But that means I will be able to get through General Guy probably without even having to use a single healing item. And that is really good. And we can just, like, heal in, Lava Piranha. Because we really need the extra items. Like, I hate to do this, but we need the items. Okay, I'll write this down. Mario always Starbeams, alternate, rejuvenate, and Watt attack. And Electro Dash. Electro Dash. I can never spell rejuvenate. Sometimes Mario is going to have to refresh, but that's fine. I do want to find the threshold for him using the other bomb, though. So I'm gonna do nothing and see what the threshold is. Is it below 30? Or 25? I don't know. Doesn't seem to be very high threshold at the very least. I mean, there should be no surprises. This is a boring as hell strategy, so I really don't need to do this, so... Buzzy... Rejuvenate... And, refresh. And with the occasional refreshes, I will actually get more back. I'll actually heal. Okay, we don't need to do this fight. We've got the strategy. This is boring. I don't want to do this right now. But the point is we have the strategy. I should check my cell phone. I might have gotten a text and missed it. Nope, no text. Allegedly, people were thinking about plans, but... might have been doing stuff, but... I think everything's fallen apart, so... Oh well. Okay, so the point is we get through General Guy, and then we enter Lava Piranha at some amount of HP and FP, around the mid-30s. So I'll just set my HP and FP to like 30-30. If I can. How am I gonna do that? I guess it doesn't really matter too much for Lava Piranha. I'll just pretend that my HP is low enough. So yeah, our strat for Lava Piranha Phase 1 is who knows what. Oh, those things have more HP than I remembered. Okay, Lava... How the heck do you... Piranha. Yes, okay. We need to water block turn 1. That's too important. So I guess recoil, bud, and then... Thing is, the problem is I don't have ice power. Like, I have nothing for this guy. I've got no fire shield, no ice power. I have nothing. So this could be a problem. I might have to use an item that restores statuses or something. I'm gonna want to save a refresh. I'm gonna want to make sure I have a refresh for turn 2 of this fight. Recoil Bud. Water block. I'm not entirely certain what the plan is going to be here. I wanted that block. These things do so much damage because I don't have fire shield. Granted, I missed all those blocks, but I would still take 2 damage with the blocks. Because I had a very, very defensive setup for this guy. Recoil the other bud. Oh my god, I'm missing all the blocks. And then, I don't know. Spiny Surge. Recoil Bud 2. Spiny Surge, and that'll kill. Doesn't have to be particularly good Spiny Surge. Just kills the 2 buds. I need to get these blocks. I do have Rejuvenate, so spamming Rejuvenate is a possibility. I'm probably going to want to use Rejuvenate here. Because I don't know what my HP and FP is going to be coming out of. I mean, I can probably just, like, use a little bit of FP with Mario, so I'm just going to be, like, Rejuvenate, and then Recoil. Because, yeah, this guy is terrifying. Actually, I can probably just do a normal attack. I probably just want to normal attack him. I probably don't want to... Because if I block everything... Like... Because, yeah, Rejuvenate will basically keep me healthy. So I can just Rejuvenate... So I can just jump / Rejuvenate. Repeat until he's low. And then I can jockey for position afterwards. Positional play. Okay, so I'm gonna BRB for a second. Okay, I'm back. Since, yeah, I was thinking, like, the only, like, Rejuvenate plus Pity Flower. Pity Flower means every 2 HP of damage I take 1 FP. And then Rejuvenate is 6 FP to heal 12 HP. So they cancel each other out. They're lossless. The only way there's loss is if I take an odd number of, like if I take a number of HP that's not like a multiple of 2. So yeah, if I take an odd number of damage, then it'll round it down, and then I'll have taken 1 extra HP. And if they do too much damage, or if I need to use too much FP. Like, in the first few fights, I was using a lot of FP. Like, I don't really think there's really been many opportunities where this is until now in the other fight. Because, like, yeah, in Tut and Koopa, we have to go fast. In Koopa Bros, there's way too many things in order to plan around Rejuvenate spam. There's way too many things attacking me, and I'm gonna take too much damage, and or take too many odd numbers of damage. Same with Goomba King, because the two other idiots are really annoying, and Goomba King himself does like a multiple of 3, whatever. Maybe it's possible though. Maybe I can, maybe with Rejuvenate spam, I can route out the Jelly Ultra in the Goomba King fight. I'll write a note of that. Route out with Rejuvenate spam? Like, maybe just don't set up another Cloud9. But yeah, here I can definitely just... it's gonna be slow, but it's lossless. Because actually, do I even need to block? No, I take 2 plus 2 plus... Right, it's lossless because I also have the water. It's not lossless because I've got the water block, but... And the water block is the only reason this works. But this is still the optimal way of doing it. It's stally. The thing that scares me, though, is that if this works, and, like, it's... I mean, I already knew that the first phase was not the problem. The problem is the second phase. I still need to find a good way of getting through the second phase and alive in one piece. I'm gonna need to refresh because my dark power is about to run out. Refresh is kind of offset the, Things, I need dark power, I think. I wonder if going into the shroom cake might be a good idea, I don't know. I mean, like a star cake. I'm gonna have to use like 3 items on Lava Piranha. I'm certain of that. 2 or 3 items. Because like Lava Piranha is a horrifying fight. Oh, you know what I just realized I don't have equipped? I don't have Crazy Heart equipped. That's gonna be a massive problem. Crazy Heart. Oh, I forgot how important Crazy Heart is. That's 4 BP though. How am I gonna get that much BP saved? Because, like, Crazy Heart was super important for the Crystal King fight. But I have no spare BP. I need all of this BP used as is. Like, get rid of a Defend plus? For Crazy Heart? I'd have to, like, reroute every single fight, though. Practically. Oh, heck. I don't want to do that. Crystal King might be possible without that. But is Bowser gonna be possible? Thing is, it's such an important badge that 3 HP every 2 turns is... I mean, it's not bad, but... Sometimes Dark Shield will absorb the missing damage from Defend Plus, but 2 to 3 times it won't. 2 to 3 times that I will be taking more damage. So... yeah, if something does... If something attacks me with an attack power of 3n minus 1, so 2, 5, 8, 11, then Dark Shield will absorb the damage that Defend Plus would take. Otherwise, I will be taking 1 extra damage. With the Dark Cake, I might be able to get through Crystal King fast enough. With the Dark Cake. Because Crystal King, if my HP is high enough, Crystal King does not have that high of an attack power. And with the Dark Cake giving me even more defense, and the Dark Shield, I might be good. We'll just try as it is for now. Where are we? Jumping, that's where we are. So anyway, Lava Piranha Phase 2. I don't even know how we're gonna do that. Right, that's how we did it. We set up an Ultra Shroom Cake. We're definitely gonna have to set up an Ultra Shroom Cake for this fight too. Without a doubt. We definitely need Biscuit plus Ultra Shroom Cake. I don't think I had biscuits. I only had normal Ultra Shroom Cakes. I didn't have, or like the Yoshi Cookie. I didn't have the biscuit, so it will be a bit better because my items are going to be better. And that should be healing a little more damage than I take for a little bit, so... I do need to be good at these blocks, though. I actually don't really need to bother about blocking. I can just fast forward this. Positrus, Shape Blast. Because it's completely lost that. Okay, so let's think. Because I'm gonna be coming into this slightly damaged from the general guy fight. So that means that I think we're going to want to use the biscuit ahead of time on just an ordinary turn with Mario. Then we're going to want to... Obviously, we're going to want to set up the water block. We need to type... Thing is, without Ice Power multi-bounce, Mario does not have a good way of dealing with them. So actually, setting up a hustle isn't too important. So that means we might want to actually use the cake super late. So we might want to... Because for the things to get knocked out, they need to be hit by 2 water attacks. Not 1. Obviously, we're going to want a tidal wave spam. Okay, well, on this turn, we want to just jump. So, we want to set up the biscuit ahead of time. Biscuit ahead of time. Turn before... Okay. Then on T-1... T0 is the turn where we kill Lava Piranha. T0. So on T0 we're going to probably water block, jump. T1 we're going to tidal wave. Probably we're going to use the Ultra Shroom Cake. T-1. I guess it doesn't really matter. We do on T-1. Jump. Kill phase 1. Is this the best position? I'm worried about the state of my refresh. Because it's not long until that runs out. Then again, what's optimal? I don't think I can risk not having Dark Shield active. See, I don't know exactly how much SP we want, but it might be that we want a very, very specific amount of SP for this. So I'll make an alt save here and see if this is enough SP. I probably want more SP than this. I'm probably gonna want exactly a full star bar, which will be in... okay, yeah. Which will be at the end of this turn. I'll get one full bar refilled. Okay. T1 is with exactly 1 bar of star, 1 bar of SP. Okay, let's try, let's claim this is T0. So yeah, T0. Okay. Getting the hustle would be nice, but... okay. Let's see if this works. Vying for position is super, super important here. Okay, on this turn, be Ultra Shroom Cake. And be Tidal Wave. We want at least 6. So that we can two-shot those things easily. Colorado proves himself useless. Okay, those things are blockable still. Right, I forgot to switch to Buzzatress. I forgot. Switching to Buzzatress is mandatory. Always switch to Buzzatress. Then we Tidal Wave. 6, that's fine. 6 is average. And then we Ultra Shroom Cake. And we might not actually want to block these. We might not actually want to block these just to get FP back, because the Ultra Shroom Cake will generate more HP than I'm taking damage. So yeah. Don't block. while cake is active for extra FP regen. Then again, I'm probably gonna be using more FP then. I'm taking, so no, wrong. Tidal wave. Okay. And then we go completely ham with no. First we switch to Buzzatris. And then we go ham. Okay. Let's really, really plan this out. Okay. T2. Tidal wave. Recoil. So he's gonna take 14 from this recoil throw. So he'll be at 72. Because we're assuming we never get any 7s. Okay, we get a lot of FP back. Squirt. Recoil throw. Maybe hustling is better that turn. I think hustle might be better that turn. Hold up. Oh, he's got 4 defense unless I use that. Still, though. Let's try timeline where we use hustle. And I might just have to, like, spam hustle and such and just go straight for the attack. The thing is, I'm not going to be doing that much. Hustle plus recoil? Oh my goodness, that's so much damage. We need to block. Right, it's because my defense is low. My defense is too low. Okay, now we have to refresh, I think. So, I think we would have to, on turn 3, we hustle. So yeah, we hustle, refresh, and we hustle, recoil. That brings him down to 62. T4. I don't think I've got time for a water block. Squirt. I might want a golden shroom, honestly. I might want to come in with a 0 SP and just golden shroom here. Then again, I don't want to use items. So I'll try with refresh. So squirt, refresh, recoil. Yeah, this will take a while, Griff. Then again, once I know exactly what I'm doing, it'll go by faster. Then again, the water block is super important, but I need the damage. That's the thing. The two things are gonna come back this turn. That brings him down to 43. The turn they revive, they don't do anything, right? Yeah. 43. We need to tidal wave. That was a 6. T5. Tidal wave. Recoil. I wanted that block. I need to get as many blocks here as I can. I have one more turn of cake regen. Getting that block is so hard. Okay. Then... okay. So T55 plus tidal wave plus recoil, and that brought him down to 45 because the 2 healing. Then T6, tidal wave, recoil again. Right now we should be at 41. I need to remember that. I've got 2 7s, and I shouldn't account for 7s. This brings him down to 27. I forgot to switch. Okay. 27. And they don't attack on this turn. So... I want to refresh on this turn, but I can't. I want to hustle, refresh, which means we need to come in here with a little bit more SP, I think. Yeah, T7, I want to hustle, refresh. And then we should be able to kill him. Okay, that's the plan. T7, hustle, refresh. T8, Scorch, Recoil, X2, and that should win. So that means I need a little bit more, so that means, is with just past 1 bar of SP. So that means we have 2 little SP. And if we do this, I think we can get through with just the biscuit and the Ultra Shrimp Cake. If I could refresh on this turn, I think we'd do that. Right now, I won't survive. Right now, no matter what happens, I don't survive this turn. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna take, like, 11 and 11 and... I'm very much so gonna die this turn. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, yeah. So, okay. But now we know the script. So now we know we went into this one turn too early. We need to wait a turn. Okay, this is the turn. I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty confident in this 8-turn strategy now. Do I even need this turn 1 water block? Probably. It does help. It probably... Well, if I don't water block, then that would mean... What would that mean? It's a free turn. It's essentially a free turn, because whoever kills it resets the turn order. So it's a free turn of some kind of setup. The exact kind of setup isn't exactly important, so I guess water block makes sense. It's at 27, Squirt will do 5, and then 2 recoils will kill. So yes, okay. We have the plan. Somehow we can get through Lava Prawn with only using 2 items. Hello, Jose. I see you found the stream button. As long as I don't screw up the tidal waves, we're good. Water block, Ultra Shroom Cake. Now, it is possible I might lose a turn of regen. I mean, of a Dark Shield, rather. I think I'll be fine, though. I think I use the first refresh before I lose... Also, I forgot to switch to Buzzatris. And that's just game over. I cannot forget to switch to Buzzatris. Because blocking that attack on my partner is really hard, and... Well, Buzzatris is immune to fire. And if I just forget that one thing, like... I'm fully expecting to just forget to switch to Buzzatris and lose because of it. Now we Ultra Shroom Cake. Mario, you shall not fight alone. Hard to block that. Six is all we need, though. Actually, we would have been fine with this 5, but... Nope, switch to Buzzatris first, then we recoil throw. It would be better, actually, to... Am I able to sneak that in? It shouldn't. Nah, it shouldn't matter. That won't matter. Because that refresh has to happen on that turn. So we just squirt recoil and then hustle next turn. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try Squirt plus Recoil and Hustle next turn. In theory, it'll be better. Slightly. Damage values are gonna be all off, but whatever. This just does 4 extra damage. Pain. This means I take less recoil. Or no, it won't matter. Miss all of the blocks. Okay. Now here we hustle and refresh. We'll refresh first. And then we'll hustle. So how much damage are you at now? Yeah, 53 instead of 62. So that would actually be 54. Whatever, damage numbers don't matter. Okay. Ooh, I got an 8. If I get enough really high-rolled, I might be able to kill him a turn early, maybe. If I get enough high-rolled tidal waves, etc. I don't know. Right now, I'm at +3 damage. I've done 3 extra hits with tidal wave than minimum required. I'm basing this on an average of 6. Oh, but actually, is this going to eat my Okay, no. Okay, that doesn't. Cake happens after. Okay. Block. Actually, it might not matter in the slightest if which turn I use Squirt and Recoil on. Okay, well, yeah. Yeah, actually, it didn't matter. It did not matter, actually. Because, yeah, he's still got that passive defense. See, actually, the order of that Squirt and Hustle does not matter. So. Well, that was a 7, right? So now I'm +4 with my recoils, or with my tidal waves. Tidal wave, recoil. Quite low on HP though. Okay, now... Yeah. Now we hustle, refresh, and then we survive. Just refresh first. Make the hustle slightly easier. And even if we miss all the blocks, we survive. Okay. Okay, we've got pretty much a foolproof method of getting through this fight. Just hope I don't take a ton of damage from recoil. Actually, I gotta be careful. I might actually die from recoil if I don't get enough blocks. But yes, okay. And then we Jelly Shroom at the start. We Jelly Ultra at the start of Huff and Puff, most likely. Free Ultra Shroom. It's not bad. Okay. So that's our plan for the first 6 fights. Okay, so let's go over how many items are we using. I think we can do Goomba King without using a single Jelly Ultra. So I'm gonna go through Goomba King again. I'll make a save state here. Because we want to save as many items for Dark Bowser as possible. And while I'm down here, actually, I'll buy a golden shroom. Yeah. So I don't think we need... Thing is, Goomba King's attack does 3, 3, and 3. However, without Cloud9 equipped, it might do like 4, 4, and 4. Which would blocked might do 2, 2, 2, 2, which would mean I would be able to spam Rejuvenate. And that's what I'm hoping for. Okay, so what was my strat? Recoil red. Do I even need the Cloud9? I'm just gonna do nothing. I'm not convinced I actually need to Cloud9. Okay, yeah, without Cloud9 that does an even amount, and that's what we want. We want even amounts of damage to make it lossless. Okay. In that case, yeah. That's all I needed to know then. Because of the other two's attacks, we will want to use Cloud9's at the start, but after the other two idiots are dead, I'll just follow with the script. We can route out that Jelly Ultra, that's not needed. Okay, so we can just refresh and then rejuvenate. And then just jump plus rejuvenate, etc. Okay. Okay, so then, how many items have we used? None. Koopa Bros, at least 2 Jelly Ultras. I might be able to get through with less. But yeah, I can probably get through with only 2 Jelly Ultras, since once we kill the others, we can rejuvenate spam. So yeah, I can probably just... So, 2 Jelly Ultras. Tut and Koopa uses a Dark Cake and an Ultra Shroom Cake, so that's 4. Tubba Blubba uses 3 Jelly Ultras, so that's 7 items. General Guy uses nothing. Lava Piranha uses a Biscuit and an Ultra Shroom Cake. So, the first 6 fights use 9 items. That's actually really good pace. That's actually way better than I was expecting. So, and then obviously at the start of Huff and Puff, we're going to Jelly Ultra. We have to Jelly Ultra at the start of Huff and Puff. At the start of Huff and Puff, we absolutely have to Jelly Ultra and Cloud9. Not necessarily in that order, though. Because this version of Huff and Puff hits like a truck. Hits like an absolute truck. Okay. Huff and Puff. Cloud9, Jelly Ultra. Okay, I'm gonna BRB real quick, though. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to end stream here, because I mean, after streaming for a bit, I might be doing stuff later today, so I think I need to just prepare and cook some proper lunch instead of just, like, snacking and whatever, so I don't know. We'll attempt this some more another day. Sometime this week, probably. Maybe Friday. Wait, no, today is Friday. What? For some reason I thought today was Monday. Well, next week, then. I don't know. Maybe over the weekend. And of course, yeah, thanks for dropping by, Griff and Pinkerton and whoever else is still here. Jose,